Salute. How y'all doing? My name is DerrickCWilliams. This video is inspired by San Diego-based but Texas-bred Real Talk 87. I will be dropping a link for his YouTube channel in the description box below. We finna talk about God right quick. The title of this presentation would be called Higg's Boson, the God particle. And I'm just one man in the comment section on YouTube. The Higgs boson, also known as the God particle, is a particle of infinite creation, so says physicists at this place called CERN. It's a scientific institute right on the Swiss-France border. So right there at the border of Switzerland and France, they got a 17-mile ring. And what they do is that they shoot atomic particles at hypersonic speed and smash them. And I guess they get what they get. And I actually did a video on CERN about a year ago. But with regards to Real Talk, I'm going to circle back to him right quick. He had a talk with KRS-One. KRS-One, without question, one of the greatest MCs to ever touch a mic. And he's definitely inspired me. I know a whole bunch of songs. My only criticism of KRS-One is his seemingly undying support for Africa Bambaataa regarding child molestation and stuff like that. But aside from that, one of the greatest MCs ever to rock a mic. I've been to many of his shows. And I even have his first book called Ruminations. But KRS-One talked about an inner voice. Is this inner voice God? Is it a spirit? What is it? And I don't know, because I am an agnostic, and an agnostic simply means someone who has questions. I question all forms of organized religion. In fact, it's my view, just based off world history, more people have died in the name of religion than any other topic you can name. Yet God is about love. But I think man, when he put his 2 cents in it, that's when you have a problem. All right? But at any rate, I think for myself, for the longest, it took me for the longest to come out of my shell. And I think everybody has their time. Because I used to not tell nobody I was doubting religion at all. I just never would say nothing. I ain't been to church, man. I just don't go to church. I don't do no religious ceremonies, But I had my moment of truth when I was talking to my mama. This is about maybe the mid-90s, and she asked me what church I went to in Philadelphia. And I said, well, I don't go to no church. And she said, boy, you an atheist, boy? And I say, no, I ain't no atheist. I just got a whole bunch of questions like, I can't say Jesus walked on water. I don't know. I can't say that the bush was burning on Mount Sinai. I don't know. I don't know if Muhammad ran from Mecca to Medina. I don't know none of these fantastic stories. I don't know any of that. I just hear a bunch of stories. And a lot of times when you ask questions concerning religion, some of the answers you get don't hold up to what you know to be what's called common sense. And so, at this point, at 53, I just say that to each their own. But I do also recognize that people do try to browbeat you for your lack of their belief. You feel me? And, you can charge it to the fact that I'm a Gemini. It's always Gemini season. Shout out to Paper Chase Me. I understand he a Gemini. Shout out to Mama Ray Ray. She can cook. You feel me? And so, I just got a whole bunch of questions, and I think 2 books that really got me going on this topic with religion or belief is Anthony Browder. That was the first book I ever read back in 1987, called From the Browder Files. And then a little bit later on, I read this book by Merlin Stone called When God Was a Woman. These books and others really started to shape my thinking, along with just me reasoning, or what I believe to be reason. And, just direct observation. But I tell everybody this. You name the place, I went looking for God. I mean, I literally started looking for God all throughout the 1990s. Church, the Moorish Science Temple of America, the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses, Mosque 12 here in Philadelphia, headed up at that time by Rodney Muhammad. Aside from my daddy, that man helped to make me and shape me and really influence me with regards to having an open mind. He really didn't hit us hard with Islamic doctrine per se. He spoke about the greatness and the contribution that the African gave to civilization regarding faiths. In fact, one of the a very good book that I have never read, but I've always heard about it, the African origin of the world's 3 major religions. You feel me? And I don't know. I mean, I just think that religion has its place. Well, for us, sadly, religion has been used to subjugate the black man. And that's a problem for me. Christianity most specifically. But it's my understanding that, other religions, the Jews and the Muslims, they done subjugated the African as well. But then again, you can argue that the African subjugated himself for various reasons too. But just for the purpose of this video, I just thought that I wanted to do this video because Real Talk 87 really spurred my thinking and wanted to do this video. Again, I don't knock those who have faith. I think, if that helps to make you a better person, just like Mr. Butler told Cain in Menace to Society, if Allah can make him a better man than Jesus can, I'm all for it. And that's how I feel. And so as Real Talk 87 drops these talks from KRS-One, I will listen to them. Some of the stuff that he said in the first one I agree with, much of it. Some of it I had a problem with, like that. But you're never going to be in lockstep, as I always say. But with regards to human beings and how they living or our longevity, I've often said that for myself, I've lived a full life. If I was to drop dead tomorrow, I live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I don't wear a mask. I don't social distance, so I'm around people all the time. Should I get shot and killed, I live through my daughter. So the minute my daughter utters my name, therefore I am. Those on YouTube who may like or loathe Derrick C. Williams, the minute you say Derrick C. Williams, therefore I am. So I kind of line up with KRS-One and Real Talk 87 with regards to the body. You feel me? But I did just want to say this, use this time to put my feelings on YouTube. As you can see, I'm sitting right here in front of the church. We down here in North Philadelphia about to go get something to eat. I do what I do. You do what you do. But with regards to God, oftentimes you hear people refer to God in the masculine. I have always questioned that. I don't know. And I don't suspect any of you all know. It's just a belief. Is it female? Is God the creative force a female? Is it male? Is it, asexual? I don't know. As a skeptic, I have these questions. Feel free to put all dissenting comments in the comment section below. So salute to Real Talk 87. I bangs with that dude. All y'all take care. Greenville, Mississippi till I die. Salute.